If you've ever been near a major construction site, the skyscrapers, the giant industrial plants, you've seen this incredible, complex dance of lifting and moving. Well, today, we're going to look at the one machine that's basically become the master choreographer of that dance.
Just picture a modern construction site. It's a maze, right? A tangle of steel, concrete, and other machines all crammed together. Space is at a premium, but you've constantly got to lift things that weigh tons, and you've got to lift them higher and farther. It's this high-stakes puzzle where one wrong move can cost a fortune, or worse.
So, that brings us to the million-dollar question. How on earth do you move these massive loads, we're talking several tons here, with absolute pinpoint accuracy in a space that gives you zero room to breathe?
Look, at the end of the day, it all boils down to this: getting materials from point A to point B safely and without wasting time. Every little inefficiency, every delay, it just bleeds money and pushes back deadlines. That's why solving this lifting puzzle is absolutely critical.
And this is where our hero of the hour makes its entrance, a machine that was literally designed from the ground up to be the ultimate 360-degree answer to this exact problem.
It's called a rotating telehandler, or MRT for short, and its genius is how it's basically a hybrid. It's got the incredible reach of a telehandler, but then it adds a rotating turret, which lets it act just like a crane. And it doesn't stop there. You can swap out attachments, and suddenly it's a forklift, or it's an aerial work platform. You're getting 3 machines in one tidy package.
And here it is. This is the magic number, 360 degrees. The ability for the top part, the turret, to spin all the way around while the base of the machine stays perfectly still. This single feature, and I'm not exaggerating, is what turns it from just another useful tool into an absolute game changer on the job site.
So what does that 360-degree spin actually get you? Well, we're calling it the Swiss Army knife advantage. It means you get insane versatility, and you can maneuver in the tightest of spots. And because the base isn't constantly moving around, it's a whole lot safer. It all adds up to a way more efficient worksite, one that isn't cluttered with 3 different machines to do 3 different jobs.
But here's the thing. Not all rotating telehandlers are created equal. And Manitou, they're one of the leaders in this space. They have a whole family of these machines where each one is a specialist for a certain kind of job. So let's meet them.
All right, first up we have the Compact series. And the name says it all. This is your specialist for navigating that dense, concrete jungle we all know. It's built for those job sites where every single inch of space counts.
The whole point of this one is to get into those tight, confined spaces. It's incredibly nimble, it can maneuver like a dream, but it can still lift up to 4.5 tons. That makes it perfect for city construction projects or tricky renovations where access is a nightmare.
Next in the lineup is the Vision series. Now, this is the high-tech wizard of the family. It's designed to give the operator this incredible, almost superhuman view of the job site, along with super precise control.
And it definitely earns that Vision name. It has this panoramic cab that gives the operator a full 360-degree line of sight, which is just huge for safety. It's also packed with advanced hydraulics and safety systems, and it can reach up to 35 meters. This is your machine for big, complex jobs where you absolutely cannot afford a mistake.
But what if you don't need all the latest bells and whistles? What if you just need a solid, all-around performer that gets the job done? Well, that's where the Easy Series steps in. Just think of it as the reliable, no-nonsense workhorse of the group.
The goal here is simple: a cost-effective, tough-as-nails machine that's super easy to use and maintain. Its straightforward design makes it a huge favorite for general construction and especially the rental market, where you just need something that works, day in and day out. And finally, let's meet the heavyweight champion of the Manitou family, the 3255 series. When the job involves lifting something just ridiculously heavy, this is the one you call, no question.
This machine is all about one thing: raw power. It's got a massive lift capacity for the heaviest loads, incredible height and reach up to 32 meters, and a design that's built to take a beating in the toughest environments. For big infrastructure projects, this is the go-to.
Okay, so we've met the whole family, but how do you actually pick the right one? Let's put them side by side so we can figure out how to choose the right champion for the task at hand.
This chart really breaks it all down, doesn't it? So have a look. The Compact series has the lowest lift capacity, sure, but its key trait is maneuverability. That makes it the undisputed champion for those cramped city jobs. Now, jump over to the Vision series. It boasts the highest lift height and a hefty capacity, perfect for major projects where that advanced tech and visibility are just crucial. The Easy series, it's sitting right in that sweet spot in the middle. A great balance of capability and simplicity, which is why the rental market loves it. And then way over on the end, you've got the 3255, a Pura specialist. It trades a little versatility for just raw, unadulterated lifting power. See, each one is a champion in its own arena.
So, what does this all mean when you put it together? Well, these machines aren't just a small step forward. They really represent a fundamental shift in how we even think about handling materials on a construction site.
And you don't have to take my word for it. Industry experts, like Angus Lift Trucks, call this tech a revolution in materials handling. And that's because when one machine can do the work of three, you're not just getting more efficient. You're changing the entire workflow, the entire DNA of the job site. This incredible blend of power, precision, and versatility, it really makes you wonder about what's next. As our work sites get smarter and more connected, could a machine like this be the platform for the next great leap? I mean, can you imagine a future version, guided by AI, building our cities with a level of autonomy that sounds like science fiction today? The mechanical marvel of right now might just be the blueprint for the autonomous builder of tomorrow.